Today I wanted to do a quick overview on the first legendary weapon that you receive in Defiance 2050, the E-Rep Retribution. This weapon is insane. Each legendary has some sort of specification that really makes it unique. In this case, it's simply accuracy and damage. The E-Rep Retribution has been my go-to weapon since I acquired it, and let me go into why that is. This weapon is classified as an assault rifle, but I would more so call it a light sniper rifle or a marksman rifle. It's semi-automatic and holds 24 bullets in the mag with 300 in reserve. This rifle, along with all other prototypes, has 25 levels. That means once you enhance this weapon all the way to level 25, you'll have 25 points to put into the rifle to customize it however you'd like. I used my points mainly for damage just to make this thing even more of a monster. It also has the added bonus of fire damage, which will help to drain the health of enemies even quicker. The E-Rep Retribution shines in almost every category, but it does lack in some places. Obviously, this is meant as a longer range rifle, so up close you may have some issues. It has a low rate of fire, and when aiming down sights you can only use the scope, so you're better off switching to a closer range secondary in these situations. This weapon also does poor against shielded enemies. It will do better than a base weapon with no shield destroying element in the magazine, but if you know there's going to be a large shielded enemy such as a black lung coming up, you're much better off switching to a customized weapon made for draining shields. Besides those two downfalls, this rifle is superb. It really shows its true power in Hellbug arc falls, so make sure to bring this along with you next time you go to one. As you level this weapon up, you'll unlock passive skills at set levels. These skills can be seen under Mastery bonuses. Let's take a look at these bonuses. The first skill you'll unlock is melee attacks grant 10% improved accuracy for 3 seconds, with a 15-second cooldown. This bonus is pretty bad. If you're meleeing an enemy, you are very close to the enemy, making the accuracy pointless. If you kill someone with a melee attack, then aim at someone far away, this will help a very tiny bit, but the gun is already very accurate that this wasn't really needed. If the buff were for a longer duration than 3 seconds, this would be a lot more useful. Next bonus is 15% reload speed for 3 seconds on a kill with another 15-second cooldown. This skill is very helpful in combat. The E-Rep Retribution isn't the fastest with reloading, so having that extra 15% off reload speed every 15 seconds really helps. The 3-second timer is something to keep in mind because if you're reloading too late, you'll completely miss this buff. Our next bonus is reloading an empty clip grants 20% reduced recoil for 3 seconds with a 15-second cooldown. Again, another kind of useless bonus. This isn't as useless as the first, considering the buff is a pretty high percentage, and it's right after reloading a clip. The recoil of the gun can get a little high if you're spamming shots, so I will say the bonus does help in situations. Finally, the last bonus is critical hits increase rate of fire, and that stacks up to 5 times with 0 cooldown. This bonus is extremely good when facing certain enemy types. If the enemy has a large critical hit location, then this buff will really come into play. It's perfect for something like a Hellbug Monarch or Warrior, but it will do really well on any enemy. If you're accurate enough, this bonus will always be extremely good. Taking all of these bonuses and mechanics of the weapon into consideration, this weapon is 100% built for long range damage. It best fits in the hands of an assault or assassin class, but it will be deadly with any class. It has so many pros and so little cons that it is a must use. I've been using it as my main weapon in my assassin class build. The bonus damage from the assassin class mixed with the already high damage of the weapon really makes the weapon top tier. If you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for a new Defiance 2050 video every day. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next Defiance video.